So let's cover some hat parts here. Let me pop a button plug out so I can go ahead and show you how a hat button fits. So here I have a hat competition button, the convex button. Hey, look, it fits just fine. It's good news, right? Well, I don't think so. Let me grab the case here, and through the awesome movie magic of the pause button, I put everything back together along with the bezel. And my buttons are in the way. Let me grab these and put them to the side. So now, with the hat button installed, let's see if the control panel even fits. Just move the wires to the side here. And it doesn't seem to sit flush. And it is not going down. The reason because the size of the button here does not match the size of the hole here. The height of the button is correct, but if you really want to use all hat buttons on your setup here, what you're going to have to do is take your Dremel or whatever tool you have and cut this entire section out where the holes are. You want to keep this intact because this holds your USB cable. But what you want to do is you want to cut all around here. Pretty much remove that entire part. And that should fit just fine. The height of the hat button should be fine. But you might have a little problem. Let me install the micro switch and go over that a little bit. When you install the micro switch on here, you have this little top tab. If you do manage to cut this entire portion out and then install the micro switch, this tab here, it might bottom out onto the bottom plate. The bottom plate that we removed earlier. So if the bottom tab is touching the bottom plate, what that can essentially do is ground the whole plate, and you don't really want that. I mean, any loose wires that hit that will trigger any unnecessary actions. So let's cover the HAP competition joystick. So here we have a HAP, or should I say IL competition joystick. And first let me show you how it looks like on the mounting bracket. No matter how you position it, the stick is not going to work with the default mounting bracket. It's just simply no way it's going to fit. See? It doesn't line up with any of the mounting holes, so it kind of sucks. So let me remove the button here. And show you what a competition joystick body will look like inside the case. So let's put the control panel back. Let's flip this over. Let's move some wires and let's put this inside. Let me see, let me try to show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, the bottom of the joystick right here, is a white part, extends past the bottom of the case. that's gonna give you some problems. Well, hey, Jimmy, the mounting bracket is in the way. Yes, that is true. That is very true. If you were to remove this mounting bracket, which, you know, it will take a ton of work. Well, personally, I think it'll take a ton of work. If you manage to remove this mounting bracket, you definitely can mount this inside the joystick. I mean, sorry, inside the case. Only problem is you're gonna have to provide your own either welded bolts for the holes, or, you know, drill through the top of the plate and go through that way. Use your own nuts and everything. But a problem you would have is if you do mount it on the plate like so, the joystick shaft is going to be sticking up really high, and that might prove uncomfortable to some. So if you really must have hat parts in your awesome tournament edition stick, you're gonna have to do some modification. It's gonna take a lot of work, and it's probably work and time that you'd rather spend playing Street Fighter 4 or HD Remix. It's just a hassle. If you really want a hat joystick, just make your own or get a custom. Easy as that. And I'm pretty sure I'm repeating myself. All FightStick Standard Edition people, hat parts will absolutely not fit in your case. It will fit in a tournament edition with a lot of work, unnecessary work. So I think that covers all the hardware. Let me check my inventory over here. Yep, that's pretty much all the hardware stuff.